to my home. My name is Luann Pygott, and I am going to do some fun Halloween makeup today. I have all my work makeup today from this morning, so I'm going to take a little of that off. I'm taking a make-off remover wipe, pre-moistened make-off remover wipe, and I'm going to remove some of what I already, oops, and I'm throwing it down, what I already have here. Ah, it's sticking to my hand. It's like my nails are catching it. All right, you're driving me crazy here. There we go. Making it a little bit wetter. There we go. I think I've had this one a while. It's not as wet. Now it is. So I'm removing this from my eyebrows. I'm removing my eyebrow makeup. And I'm also going to remove my eye makeup. Well, if I can remove that without messing up my rest of my stuff. I'm trying not to. I'm just going to kind of cover it. Okay. So now what we're going to do, let's get this out of the way. I'm going to start and I'm going to put on my white. And here is what we are doing. I guess this is like a clown sort of thing with a spade on her face. It's so pretty. And she has, ooh, some fancy lips. Okay, so let's put on the foundation. And I'm not even going to bother to take off my other foundation because I just don't need to. It'll go right on top of it. Okay, so it looks like she has this on now as like a mask. So let me get myself, oh, I don't even want this. I don't want that brush. Let me give myself a border here with this foundation. Hi, Karen, how are you today? So this is what I'm doing. Maybe. I've not done this one before. We're going to see how well I can attempt this. So let me put on, she has so it's like a white mask. She's like wearing. The notification worked again. Oh, yay. Well, hopefully that will continue. But don't be surprised if one day it decides just to not do it again. So I'm glad it's working, though. It's supposed to work. So I'm just going around in the border here, going around my border. To keep myself with the border over here. What's my cat doing? What do I hear her doing? What you getting into, girl? Climbing up under the... She's climbing up under the blanket on the bed, on the couch. Okay, but she's digging. She's digging at something. Digging on the couch. You turned it off and back on. Oh, good. Well, hopefully that did the trick. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to watch the jewelry live here at 9 p.m. my time. It's about an hour and a half. So I have about an hour and a half to do this. Hopefully it won't take that long, but it might. Who can tell? All right, so there we go. There's that. Oh, my eye's itching. Stop itching, eye. So let's, oh, get my little sponge. My little mini sponge. This is dry, this sponge. And let's fill the rest of it in now that I kind of have my border here. You can use a brush. You can use a sponge. And my cats are tearing up something in there. They are so hilarious. They've been wanting to tear something up all day, I think. Do I need? No, I don't really need this on my lips. Okay, good. I'm going to put this all over our face and our eyebrows. Now, I would work harder to white these eyebrows out, except they're colored back in. So, hopefully, I hope so. This is what it is supposed to do. I mean, it's the whole intent of it is supposed to let people who want to watch something know when the people are on. And sometimes it just doesn't work. don't always have the best system. Okay, let's put this under here. Does she have... She does not have eyeliner. Okay, I have eyeliner. Wonder if I can take my eyeliner off here. I mean, I can just cover it. Maybe this will make it where I don't have to let my foundation work as hard. Okay, let's help a little bit. Okay, where's my sponge? Here it is. So it was an interesting day at work today. I don't know if you were listening last night, but my boss, her flight was canceled. She went to New York for Friday through Monday, like a long weekend. She is from up north New York, northern state New York, upstate. Is that what they call it? Upstate New York. Somewhere up there. And she went home for the weekend and couldn't get back. They canceled her flight, and then they were going to give her another one, but not till today. So she was supposed to come home last night. Couldn't get home. She did get home today, but not till about like 3 o'clock, and then she had to drive like an hour to go get her car, then an hour to come back with her car. She did not make it today. Not into work. Of course, she can do some of her work on her phone remotely, but she was not there for 2 days instead of 1. Okay, now let's take my little brush and do a little more of this. I could switch to concealer, but I think this works fine. We'll just use because the concealer is actually not as light as this foundation. This is whiter. So we are going to use this and see what this does for us. Okay. Then we're going to go under the eye. Now she has this in her waterline. So if you were doing this and you want this in your waterline, you can put this right, which is like, you know, right here. And it would look better to do that, but it'll just make my eyes pour tears. My eyes don't like stuff in their waterline. And this stuff is real gentle and it's not normally irritating, but my eyes don't like water in their eyes. They don't like nothing. They don't like nothing in their eyes. It doesn't matter how gentle it is. It'll just make my eyes start watering. So and that is such a major issue. I'm gonna let them be happy. Now, everybody has a wider forehead than me. My forehead, look how narrow my forehead is. See, I got wide cheeks and narrow forehead. She is more of a square, like, see how much wider her forehead is than mine? Her forehead kind of goes out. Mine goes in. That's why I always like bangs to cover my forehead, so I don't look like a pointy head. But I'm going to take my foundation, which is not this. It's this. And I'm going to take this brush, and I'm going to go around, again, a little bit around my border here. Because she does have a border. A definite border here. I'm going to kind of kick that back in. Yeah, there we go. Because I sort of cut off my border a little bit. Because it's mostly what it is here is my hair. My hair grows so far in here that it cuts into the look of my forehead. Okay, so there we go. Let's go over here. Mostly have foundation on. Okay, so now let's get a little translucent powder and set this and see what we can do. I'm a little scared of this one because it's not one I've attempted. Although I don't know why I'd be scared of it, because all of the other ones I've been doing, I never attempted them till I tried them before either, you know? It's just the ones I've been doing this year I have done other years, except that itty bitty kitty. That was so cute. But this is totally one I've not done. But I think I can do it. I just don't know if I have colors bright enough, but I'm going to try to see what I can do with that. going to have to use the James Charles palette. Lime Life eyeshadows are not this bright. I'm not sure if the James Charles ones are, but we're going to try to see if we can make that work. Okay, so we're just patting in our translucent powder all over. Get that set. Now, you notice up here at my forehead, this doesn't have a real definite line that you can see real well, and hers does because hers is shaded in. So I'm going to shade it in like that. But the first thing I want to do is put on a little bit of eyeshadow. I need to put this somewhere. I have nowhere to put it. I don't want it to fall. There we go. I don't want it to break as a glass. So let's put on a little cream bow eyeshadow to really get this like set and give myself a base here. Then let's see what we can get into with these eyeshadows. And blush. Oh, my nose is itching. Can that stop? I think I've got fuzz or something around my nose. Where'd my little sponge go? Here it is. Okay. Sure we have that good. Now she's got actual paint on, I believe. She's not wearing makeup. She's wearing paint. And I'm not using paint. But that's okay. Oh, let me get this other palette here. James Charles palette, and then I also want to get, she has some real red blush. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to do the rest of it first. Okay, so let me see what colors I have in here I can do with this. So we have, first of all, I'm going to have to make this shape. Oh, that's not what I want. I want my eyeliner pen. Here we go. Let's see what we have here. Yeah, probably that blue, that green, yellow, maybe that purple, oh, that pink. And then it's like she has like every color. Oh, there, that orange will be good, and that red. Okay, I think we got it. Trying to see if I have all these colors. All right, let's see where I need to start here. Actually, I want to do it on this side because I want it to match when I turn the picture around. So let's do hair. Okay, so this goes around her. Coloring it in. You love the one with the kitty? Oh, I love that one too. It was so cute. It was so much cuter than I thought it was going to be. It was so adorable. Okay, where am I going here? I need to go in the middle, which is going to be like up here. Maybe not that high. This is not going to be as pretty as the one she has. I don't believe. But we'll get the idea. It's because my eyes are so big. Mine's going to be a little elongated. Because my eyes are big this way. Alright. So then it goes out here. Look how I can just change the shape of it. Look at that. Hi, Karen. Karen and Karen are here today. Welcome. I'm wearing my new little sparkles today. Oh, and this is what I'm doing. Kez picked this out. She has a lot of faith in me. We're going to see if we can do this. I'm like, ooh. Of course, I think this girl used paint. I don't think she used makeup because it's really, really intense colors. And I just have makeup. But we're going to see what we can do with this. Might not be as intensely colored, but that's okay. Oh, that's not too bad. Then, we're going to do, I think I'm going to do all the eyeshadow first, then do the other part. I've lost my lid. Here it is. You're waiting on a bus home. Oh, okay. Do you normally take the bus where you live? All right. Let's see where we're going to start here. Let's start with the yellow. I really like, I'm trying to guess what I'm going to do here. My phone. Quit making that noise, phone. Let's try this little brush. Ah. Whoops, I just lost. Well, one of them bit the dust. Oh, yeah, I don't need that brush. You can stay down there. Okay, so it has yellow at the bottom. Oh, I know what I need to do. I need to spray it to intensify the color, especially since these are James Charles palette. They're pretty, but they're not as intense as these paints or as Lime Life is. But they're what I have. So there's a little yellow. And then, oh, there's yellow at the top for a ways. I hear my cat scratching. What you doing, girl? Which one is it? Oh, it's Godiva. Godiva, what are you doing? They're prowling. Okay. Oh, she tried to jump up on the little table. She missed. What happened, Godiva? She got up there, but she kind of missed. Okay, so then we need a little green. This is like a lime green, and that's what she has above this. Let's see, it goes up the whole stem. Okay. Y'all are up to no good. What are y'all doing? Huh? They're kind of chasing each other. What y'all doing, huh? Man, I missed Queenie. What are you doing? They're just walking around. Okay, so then we have some orange up here. Yeah, let's use this one. Oh, I'm probably going to need a little dark. Ooh, that's not very dark for her eyebrow. I'm probably going to have to mix that with another one too. Well, that's okay, we can do that. Let's start with this with the spray. That's way too light. What about this one? Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, I definitely need paints for this look, but we'll live with it. Maybe a little more pastel version of this. All right. Gwenny. What are you getting into, Gwenny? You're being a little stinker over there. Oh yeah, we can live with that. Hi, Cindy. How are you? We are doing kind of a rainbow clown card spade look. I don't know what that is. It's a lot of colors. Okay, so then we're going to do, looks like there's a red. So let's do the red. And these are the James Charles palette that I'm using. And it looks like red goes pretty far. So let's do the red. Okay. As Where down does this red go? It goes down to the lid, I think. I think it does. Okay. I got so much ways to go down here. So far down here. I think I'm going to use a little bit of pink. A little into the lid. Yeah. It's hard to tell with her anyway because she's got her eye open. And a big lash in front of it, so it's hard to tell what's there. Yeah, that's working. Okay, let me clean this off. This brush is going to have so much red in it. Where's my napkin? There it is. Get some of this red off of here. So let's try some pink. That's a bright pink. Oh yeah, we can do that. It's going to look like so much red. The red kind of blends right into the orange. Wonder if I can put like kind of amazing how well these colors blend together. Into each other, isn't it? Let's see. Let's put a little bit of the yellow on top of this orange too. I don't know if that helped or not. So then we have some purple. It doesn't have a lot of purple. A little bit of, it goes right under the eye. Oh, it needs spray. The spray. Under the eye. And then we have blue. I think when we get to the blue, when we're going to realize it's just not all red. Mine looks like a little rocket or a tree. I think it looks like a rainbow tree. I don't really think it looks like a spade. Well, it can be whatever it wants to be. All right, now let's get some of this blue. This blue is pretty. There's our, ooh yeah, that's our blue. Spray that. Get it to intensify the color. Oh yeah. That's pretty. These are some serious colors now. This blue is. This blue has some pretty good pigment. Orange, not so much. But it works. All right, let me find my napkin again. Oh, here it is. Okay, let me see if I can go back to this yellow. Put a little more yellow down here. Yeah. Okay, let's look. Hers glow. It like glows. Well, that's not too bad. My yellow is a little duller of a yellow. That's all I have. Except even more dull. That's as close as I can get. Now let's see what we can do. Ooh, lordy, lordy. What does she have? So she has green there, blue there, purple there. That's got to be yellow, orange. So it's got to have... I'm trying to figure out where to place these colors on the other eye. It's got to have... yellow. Okay, she's got the yellow over here. I'm just kind of winging this here as to where to put this. Yeah, this yellow does not show up as well as I wish it would, but it's just kind of a duller yellow once you put it on. But it's okay, it'll work. Again, I'm going to have to work with this much larger of an eye area than what she has. So let's see if I can make that work. Then we're going to go to orange. Mixing those two oranges there. Need more purple. I know. Well, she doesn't have a lot of purple on it. She has just that little bit on there. But yeah, it does need more purple. So then let's do the orange here. Because I think she has it done like over her brow. But that's pretty much where she has it, just like that. Isn't that funny? Okay, let's look at it. See, she just has barely a little bit of purple. It is pretty though. The purple is pretty. Okay, so then we have this little bit of orange. Let's see what I'm doing with the orange here. Let's pull that a little further down on my eye. Okay. My hooded eyes. I'm trying to figure out where it's ending up. Where's it going to be when I'm done? Yeah, it's hard to see that. Let me see if we can add... Ooh, what if I add this? Oh, yeah. This is like an iridescent cream. Does that even show up? It lightens it a little. Oh, yeah, that helps. Because this yellow is a lot more dull than I was thinking it would be. Helps it over here more. Okay, so then let's do the red. That red, this red's intense. Okay, let's see where she goes here with the red. I know at some point we got to get to pink. Got to leave some room for pink. And hers is purple. Hers, the purple's out here. Do 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 do. Okay, let's do this. I don't know if this is exactly her eye look that she has, because she doesn't have hooded eyes like I do, so I can never really do anybody's exact look unless they have hooded eyes too. Gotta modify it. Okay, so then we're gonna do like here. I need to get some paint for doing a look like this. All right, let's see. All right, then she has purple. So let's try the purple. Trying to get all the other color off this brush. All right, purple. Spray, spray, spray. Okay, so the purple. The purple, Lord, she's got the purple going up here. She has it, looks like that. She like winged it to the sky over here. That's okay, at least we can see it. That's the only way you'll see the wing on my eye, because my eye will hide it. See, we just... You can really just see how huge the space I have is with this. That's okay. I do not know that my eyes are ideal for this look. Okay, then I'm going to try to blend it a little bit here on the bottom, because it's all choppy looking. Are we still stuck here? Yeah, I think so. Okay. Then we're going to do blue and then green. Okay, maybe I should do the green first. The green. Yeah, she has it white there. Okay. Green's over here. Let me get the... Just doesn't work very well without the spray. It just, yeah, it's just a little color under here. Oh, I don't even know if you can even see this. Can you see it? It's there. Kind of dark. Let me add a little yellow to it. So I did on the other side. I hear Gwenny like she's getting into something. Gwenny! Meow! Meow! Sometimes she'll come up, I call her. Gwenny! Where you at, girl? Gwenny! I don't know what she's doing. She's hiding somewhere. Okay, there we go. That's almost too much yellow. It's like pea green now. So then let's do that beautiful blue. Which will be here. Let's do the spray. Godiva, where'd Gwenny go, babe? Where's Gwenny? Where's Gwenny? Is that? Oh, there she is. Oh, she's just laying down now. Okay, whatever she was doing, she stopped. What were you doing, Gwenny? What are y'all up to, you little naughty girls, huh? Well, it definitely is better with it all the way. Otherwise, it does look real funny. Of course, it's dark. It's dark on me. Especially with white face. Oh, come right on my nose. I feel very, very colorful. Very colorful. All right, now, let's take a little brush. What shall we use? Maybe this little brush. And then let's take, well, let's go back to my Lime Life shadows here. I need something that's kind of a brown for my shadow. Let's see, what shall I use? How about this color? Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, that's not too off of what she has, I don't think. Let's try this. My hand's in the way, I can't see what I'm doing. So I've got to do this with my hand over my head, or my arm's in the way. Well, hi, Gwenny. You get up on the back of the couch, girl? What you doing up there, baby cat? Hi, Gwenny. Godiva's sleeping already. Okay. Now let's go. I feel like there's a hair over here. Oh, there it is. Get rid of that hair. They kind of look like a mask. Once we draw the line, then it will be much easier to tell. My phone is singing to me. I don't know if she has it all the way under her chin or not. You can't see under there. I might as well finish it. Might as well go all the way around. There we go. Now, see if I can blur this a little so it doesn't look like a harsh line. We'll just smudge it. That's a little better. All this does is pull my hair into my face. This is really neat how it makes it look like a shadow. So we got no rain today. Still 90 degrees. 91, I think it was. Kind of hard to see what you're doing on the side of your face a little bit. There. Now look at that. It kind of looks neat from a distance. The further you get away, the better it looks. Just kidding. Look how amazing. Okay, let's see. She does have... That could be blue. It looks bluish. Looks like a liner under her eye that's not black. All right, let me see if I could find the bluer one. Oh, no, that liner's on the floor now. It can join the brush. All right, let's see. Oh, this eye. She goes all the way in. It's like on the bottom part. I've got to get it started. There we go. Yeah, it looks like it goes all the way. It's not very thick. Very thin line that goes over here. Oh, that's kind of neat. All right, now she has on here, I got to do this other eyebrow. You know, this has a blue cast on part of it. I think that's just the light, though. Like a lot of this, the color in this is the weird lighting. All right, let's see if we can do this brow. That's going to be interesting. So it goes, where is my, I've lost my pen. Here it is. Okay, so I know it's going to be like starting here. And it's going to go up to here. And it's going to go down and out. I know you had no idea what I was saying, but I did. I'm talking myself through it. That's not too shabby. Okay. Then See, we go to about here. It's a little thicker than this. It's like I'm scared to talk. I don't want to mess it up. Ooh, I like it a lot better with that. Okay, then she has, let me make sure my pin's still good here. She's a little teeny weeny heart over here. Ooh, can I do that on this part of my face? That is so loose, I don't know. Oh, I think I can. My heart's probably a little bigger than hers. That sounded really judgmental, didn't it? My heart is much bigger than her heart. But it is. Alright, now let's take... It's hard to draw a little one. You know what you probably need? You probably need some little rubber stamp. That may have been what she had. I don't have. I'm trying to get that little dent there in the heart. It doesn't want to go there. That brush is too soft. All right, hold on. Let me try a stiffer brush. Okay, now we're talking. Looks more like a heart to me now. All right, come on, I can't stand that song. Put it on mute. There we go. This is pretty cool. Then she has the craziest pink cheeks I have ever seen. And a pink nose. I guess that's part of being a clown. All right, let's take what we have here. Oh, have I got the blush for this job? Guess which one? That one. Oh, lordy, lordy. Yes, that's it. Okay, let's see. Let's just take this little packing brush and put me some. This is it. This is called Pop, number 11 Pop. Now, if you actually want to use this as blush, I do not suggest you put it on this dark at all. So she has it here, and then it fades a little bit out. Like darker on the nose. You know, it's kind of that way both everywhere. Okay. Almost has a little bit more of a red to it. Let's add some red in the middle. Come on, red. That is ridiculous. Okay, we're getting there. Okay, then we're going to do the cheekies. Now let's make sure I've got to be able to put it in the same side where I don't run into stuff over here. So she has it over here, like under the corner of this, and then she has it over here under the heart. I'm trying to get it in the same spot. That's a tricky trick. I feel a little silly. Well, that's what Halloween looks like, right? Okay, let's blur my edge a little bit. So make sure it's a tiny little bit more red in it. I'll just mix it. Yep. There we go. That red I'm using is number 1, Excited. I think it's number 1. Nope, it's number 2. Number 2, Excited. You are too excited. Now we're going to do those. Ooh, we're going to do that mouth. Okay, so the first thing is she has a little crazy wacky smile here. Let's see if we can do this. Okay. This is actually a lot harder to do than you think. For some reason. You wouldn't think that'd be that hard. It's hard to make it look right. It just looks like you have a stick in your mouth. It's sticking out both sides. Now I gotta get this. Oh, I gotta get this nasty lipstick again. Do I want to... I do. I want to line it. I think my liner's over here. Is it over here? Was over here. It's not here now. Oh, this is... No, that's blue. Where's the black one? Where'd he go? Okay, this one's blue. Let me pull all these others out again. Am I looking at it and I don't see it? No. I am not. Did it fall out? Okay, I got all of them but the black one. Look. Did I drop that on the... Ooh, that's the one that hit the floor. Is that the one that hit the floor? Yep. Down here visiting the brush. Hold on. Oh, my goodness. Okay, let's pick up the brush, too. Okay, here it is. Now, she has really big lips. I always have more lips than I do. I always think I have pretty big lips till I see these pictures, and I think, oh, mine aren't that big. I think we're going to fix that. We're going to draw them in a little bit. Okay, it does not want to write right here. It must be wet. There you go. All right, now comes... She has really overlined her lips. I can see where she did. Oh, I can do that too. Let's just watch me. So I don't think her lips are really this big either. Just draw them in. If you're using black lipstick, and this is sort of a purple black. This is the one that has a little glitter in it. It gets all over me. Gets all over my tongue. Oh, okay. That's not too far off. Let me find my lipstick here. I think I've got it back here. I think it is one of... Oh yeah. Let's do this purple one. It's called... Let me see if I can read it here. Amethyst Vibes. Okay, this is not the one I used the other day. This one's a little more purple. Let's look at it. It's barely more purple. All right, let's see what we can do here. You know what? I'm not sure if I need to put a color under this. Oh, no, I don't. Okay. I wasn't sure how sheer it was. Yeah, that's a no. It's not sheer. This is from Ulta. And it's NYX, I think. I haven't used it in a year. I bought it last Halloween. Or maybe it was the one before. I think it was last Halloween. I think they had opened again last year. Oh, that looks like what she's wearing. This is the closest thing that I have that matches her. My little cat is prowling across the back of the couch now. Sneaking. She's sneaking. Ooh, what do we think? See, I like her smiley thing. They're better than mine. But we can live with it. I think mine's too big. I wonder if I can fix that. I probably can. What you doing? Miss Guinevere. Oh, she's sitting on the arm of the couch now. Ooh, she's just prowling. She can't sit still. There we go. I think I just went way too far with him. Oh, can't get this on my finger right. He's coming off. Okay, that's a little better. I know I gotta fix it. Luckily, I got the makeup that can do it. The other thing it needs to do is like gradually widen at the lips. Uh-huh. That's what I needed. Still a little far out, but that's closer. Now, I do not have her hair. I do not have my hair up like that or anything like that. Let's see if we can put a little setting spray on there. Oh, those lips. All right, let me put my wig on. Let's see if I can put my wig on without getting this stuff all over. I did this last time and I pulled it down and rather than back. I think I might do that again. That way it won't get on my makeup. Okay, let's see. Oh, I gotta make sure I got it straight. Hold on. And I want you to be able to see the edge. Okay, what do we think of that? Looks good, thank you. It's a little creepy. Not too bad. Creepy, but funny. Little Halloween fun. My favorite is this eyebrow. I love that eyebrow. I didn't do too bad with that eyebrow. Look at that. That's my favorite part. Okay, I think I've gotten all of it. I think I've done it. So let us go ahead and, what time is it? Oh, I did pretty good. It's only been about an hour. Didn't take me two. It's not bad at all. Hi, Charlotte. Hello, Fizz. How are you? So here's my look if you didn't see it. Kez picked this out. Now, this woman is, I think she has paint on. I don't think she has makeup. So it's a little brighter than this, but, and you can, and mine looks more like, I think it looks like a rainbow tree. But it's okay. If my eye wasn't so big, if we could squish it down. But that's not too bad. I like this little heart too. I think that little heart turned out pretty well. Okay, so it is just time to read our devotion before we go, and it will soon, what is it, about 40 minutes until it's time to watch the jewelry live. I'm ready to watch that. So today is the 12th of October, so we will read Psalm 21:6, which says, "You give him blessings forever. You cheer him with joy in your presence." Before we can begin to enjoy God's presence in our lives, we must accept his continual presence in our lives as an absolute fact. Are you one who needs a set of prints for reassurance? The most wonderful set of fingerprints God has left with his invisible hand is probably within your reach this very moment, his word. Scripture declares to us that God never abandons his children. He is always there. When it all comes down, we choose either to believe or disbelieve God. But once we choose to accept his presence as an established fact, then we can be free to move on to enjoyment. And I am very grateful that his presence is a constant fact. Because sometimes, other than me and the cats, that's the only person here is God. I am very glad that he is present, and I am very glad that you are here as well. You have a good night too, Karen. Thank you for joining. I will do something else tomorrow, a little more Halloween fun. I don't know what. This is really interesting. It's very colorful. Very, very colorful. It was a lot of fun. And this lipstick, this smells horrible. And like I say, I think it's NYX. Is that what it was? Glitter Goals. It's called Glitter Goals. Yep. NYX makeup from Ulta. But it's, you know, it's Halloween. It's Halloween scariness. So you have a very blessed night. If you would like my link to any of the products you have seen, any of the makeup, the wig, the jewelry, anything that you like, let me know. I will send you a way that you can get your own. For the makeup and skincare, I can also be your personal shopper and do all the shopping for you, make recommendations, give you free samples, whatever you would like. And so I am going to go ahead and go. And if you would like to be a beauty guide or think you might be interested, let me know that as well. I can send you information on being a beauty guide. And until tomorrow, may you have a very blessed evening and go be amazing. Bye.